It is the Defenders Rewrite Episode 7, Down with the King. We are now in the third act. The heroes have a plan. Everyone wakes up ready to go, but Malcolm can't find Jessica. Misty calls the group and tells him Jessica is in jail, and the team doesn't know what to do, but they determine that they need her. So Matt volunteers to go get Jessica out of jail. Everyone asks, how? And Matt says, I can do it. Can you get back before 10? I guess I don't have a choice. Then Luke, Danny, Colleen, Claire, and Misty go to the site of the meeting, and Matt, as Matt Murdock, goes and meets Foggy at the police station where Jessica's being held. They meet the cop that arrested Jessica. This probably can't be one of the main character cops, some well-meaning but unknown character. The cop is talking to Jessica. Matt Murdock bursts into the room, looks at Jessica and says, Jessica Jones, shut up. I really wanted to keep that scene. It's really fun in the comics. The wording is a little different, but I wanted this to be a nod to that conversation they had before. Jessica hears his voice and gives him a confused look, and Matt knowingly nods at Jessica. He says, I'm her public, and Jessica cuts in, defender. So she knows what's going on. The cop leaves. Matt and Foggy go through the files. Jessica looks at Foggy, questionably. Matt nods. Jessica says, so you? Yes. But you're blind, and... Yes, I am, Miss Jones. Foggy says, and we need to know what they told you, what evidence they have. Jessica says, hold on a second. You are actually blind? That's right. Now, have they shown you any, like, can't see blind? Foggy says, is there any other kind? Matt, okay, I was in an accident as a child, I got chemicals sprayed in my eyes, and here we are. Jessica says, so, are you like a Ninja Turtle or something? What's... Matt butts in. Miss Jones, we don't have much time. I have somewhere to be, and I think you do too. Cut back to the rest of the team. Everyone's getting worried, and Alexandra shows up. She meets with Danny and Ward, and Alexandra wants to give her talk now, an hour earlier than they were planning. Danny says, I wasn't planning on doing this until 10. Alexandra says, why? The press is here now. What are you waiting for? Back to the station. Matt's reviewed the files, and he has the arresting officer back in the room with Jessica and Foggy. So all you have is a woman who looks like Miss Jones at the scene? Well, I mean, Miss Jones is a public figure who wears apparently one outfit. Hey, she's a style icon. Foggy. And sales of scarves and jackets have risen dramatically. Miss Jones is a hero, one who deserves support from police. Matt, last time I checked, it wasn't illegal to wear a leather jacket and a scarf. The police officer looks stunned. Matt smiles. Cut 2. Alexandra is about to start the press conference. Danny and Luke are worried. Claire gets a call from Jessica. They are on their way, and the subway is the fastest way to get there. And Alexandra starts the press conference with Danny. Nothing happens. No one's sure if this is a good or a bad thing. They're not ready, but also this was their best shot. But then, as expected, the wrecking crew attacks. Alexandra's guards get her to a safe place in the building. The police try to intervene, but Thunderball keeps them at a distance. Colleen breaks away to keep Thunderball distracted. The other 3 members of the wrecking crew follow Alexandra into the building. Now Luke gets into the building. Danny slips into a closet in the building and comes out dressed as the Iron Fist. So now, the Wrecker, Pile Driver, and Bulldozer are going to fight Luke Cage and the Iron Fist inside this building, which means this is your hallway fight. But Luke and Danny are now working well together. They have chemistry. So maybe they can't beat these guys, but they aren't getting beaten either. They're holding their own, which is the name of the game. Run down the clock until Matt and Jessica get there and they can get support. Colleen and Misty work together to keep Thunderball busy outside. Your first big Daughters of the Dragon team up. Matt and Jessica are trying to get over as quickly as possible. They see a news report about the attack on those subway car TV screens that definitely don't play live news, but whatever, we gotta build tension. The Wrecker leaves Pile Driver and Bulldozer to fight Luke and Iron Fist so that the Wrecker can go straight for Alexandra. Now, Danny and Luke need to stop those two, but also they need to stop the Wrecker. So Danny volunteers to keep Bulldozer and Pile Driver busy while Luke goes after the Wrecker. So here's Luke v. Wrecker round 2. And this is a little different too. Danny's chi training has taught Luke how to focus. He's dodging the Wrecker's attacks, doing a way better job than the first time they met. And Danny's also doing okay against his 2 until he takes a big hit from Bulldozer and loses his chi. Luke yells to Danny, "You alright? I don't think I can do this for much longer." And then Danny has an idea. They're gonna get him. Luke says, him? Yeah, we failed. They're gonna kidnap him and use him as ransom. Kidnap who? Danny Rand. Then Luke catches on. Oh no, where is he? He's by the front door, in the closet. Luke and Danny race to this closet, and then the wrecking crew takes the bait and follows them. Danny makes it to the closet, finds his clothes. Luke tries to hold all 3 members of the wrecking crew off by himself. He's thrown through a wall. Wrecker gets to the closet, opens it, and finds Danny Rand. Danny says, don't hurt me, I'll get you what you want. Wrecker says, oh yeah, you will. And then the Wrecker knocks Danny unconscious. Piledriver asks, well, what about Bond? Wrecker says, we gotta get out of here before the other ones show up. We got what we need, live to fight another day. And the wrecking crew escapes into the sewer or something. I don't know, somewhere where they can't be found. Danny and Jessica finally get to the site. They rush to Luke. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Where's the kid? They took him. They captured the Iron Fist? And Luke smiles. No, they captured Danny Rand. End of episode 7. So in episode 7, our team has suffered a failure, but they have grown together. Jessica now trusts Matt, Luke and Danny work together well, and now with Danny, secretly the Iron Fist, being taken to the wrecking crew's hideout, the defenders finally have a way to win this fight.